This is TWiT.
I don't know if it's a big story or not. Epic Games just acquired Bandcamp.
Ooh.
It's a music. I know a lot of people use it.
It's like the home of all of the
indie
hotness.
music.
Like,
Yeah. So, and Epic, of course, is a gaming company. So it's kind of unclear. Epic says they want to build a creator marketplace ecosystem based on fair and open platforms. Bandcamp will still run its standalone store and community. Co-founder Ethan Diamond will continue to lead the operations. We don't know how much money changed hands, nor when the merger or acquisition will happen or be finalized. It's very interesting. Epic has been kind of buying up some interesting stuff. Epic is, of course, the home of Fortnite. They made a lot of money on Fortnite. Tim Sweeney, their founder, I think made $7 billion in 2020 on Fortnite alone.
Does this make sense for them?
Well, it's clearly they're trying to do something new. I think one of the things they learned with Fortnite is there's a brisk economy. Has nothing to do with buying the game. The game was free. But
all of the extra stuff.
In the creative stuff.
No, I get it. Okay.
So they have bought ArtStation. They bought Cubic Motion. They bought Sketchfab. So they're buying these kind of tools for creators. Epic does.
I think
it's interesting.
I think it's a smart idea because I think a lot of the web has been. We see this kind of. I don't even know if it's a seesaw. Huge amounts of money are made on consumption. So we start with consumption models. We start consuming things, and then people get comfortable with that and start building things and creating things around whatever they have been consuming. Think about it just like fanfic, right?
Yep.
This is the equivalent for other types of fanfic. So creating little videos or TikToks or songs for around your favorite world or characters. I mean,
they're not worried about
really
NFTs.
smart.
They're going another route.
Well, and you know, historically, when companies, when the railroads thought they were in the railroad business, they had trouble. They didn't understand they were in the transportation,
Transpo,
right?
yeah.
That's the old story. So I think it's sensible for a tech company, in this case, a gaming company, to say, well, what really is our business? Is it making games? Or is it providing a marketplace for creators? And there are a lot of people say, "Oh, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm a Bandcamp user." But I noticed in the comments on this story, somebody pointing out in the past when Epic has purchased other companies, they've usually cut the commission in half or more.
Oh boy.
Epic, remember, is the company that sued Apple over their 30% take in the App Store. So they have to walk the walk as well as talking the talk. So it could be very good for Bandcamp, or at least creators on Bandcamp. It could be Bandcamp says they've paid more than $1 billion to artists so far. That's very interesting.
I think it's also kind of a Gen Z strategy. I don't know if it's because they're young or because they've grown up digitally or they don't have real jobs. But I mean, my daughter and her friends, they are way more creative or more interested in creating things and sharing them digitally in ways that, again, they're young. So maybe it hasn't been beaten out of them yet, but I do think it's a very interesting Gen Z play, as it were.
I see the same thing with the kids in my home. They're all about wanting to create this or that. The boy bought a sewing machine to
Really?
Yeah, I mean
that's awesome.
What's
he doing?
Right, he sews stuff and made up
great.
his own little design. And then little weirdo, my little niece, that's what I call her. She's been getting into graphic design and making just little digital art and stuff.
Great.
So it's clearly the generational thing.
Kids, I mean, humans are normally naturally creative, but I think if you don't beat it out of them at an early age, you're at a risk that they're going to be artists their whole life, which is great.
He talked about watching videos of some of his friends back in Carolina, and even they're just out with this iPhone, smartphone, or whatever, and just making videos of random stuff and turning it into stories just because they can.
That's so cool. That's how Anna Delvey started.
Connect.
She was cutting out stuff out of Vogue magazine, and actually, maybe that's not the best example. I couldn't resist. Hey, it can go a lot of different ways.
Dude.
A lot of different ways. There's a lot of creativity in being a con artist. It's not easy. I can't stop watching that show. Holy cow. I'm down to the last episode.
I've been hearing good stuff on it.
It's fun. It's just fun. I don't have much to say about it except it's fun.